As you can see, beautiful views behind me. Infinity pool here. Currently in Turkey. Weather is beautiful. Everybody's nice. The food is so good. Organic, fresh. Can't ask for any better. The reason why I'm talking today and the reason why today's topic is about choosing where to live. And I feel like that's a problem with a lot of people nowadays. Everybody now is complaining about rent prices. Everybody's talking about how it's hard to find a place, find a job, and all these issues. And let me make it simple for you. If you're a man watching this, nothing should be hard for you. Nothing should be hard for you if you're a man. And the reason why I say this, it's because we have the natural instinct to go out and hunt. Back in the day, men used to hunt for food. But nowadays food is different. Food is now money, and then you get the money and then you buy property, assets, and so on and so forth. We don't have this old lifestyle anymore of just you go hunt, you eat, and then go to sleep. No, there's more things in life. There's traveling, we're open to a world full of opportunities. And if you don't take those opportunities, someone else will. And the way you could actually get to those opportunities is by thinking outside the box. And now you might say, well, what do you mean by thinking outside the box? I think outside the box. I go there and I do that and I do this. Thinking outside the box isn't necessarily you just going to start a business or any of that stuff. No. Funny enough, I was just walking down the street yesterday and I saw a mannequin shop. And this shop only sells mannequins. And I'm like, it's crazy how you could start a business out of nowhere. Like you find a problem, get a solution, right? You see that people in your area are getting mannequins from a city an hour away, and they're paying for gas and the transportation and the delivery and all those things, and that's costing them more. So why don't you import that over to whatever city you're in? For example, that's just an example. So a lot of people are like very tied up to where they're living. They're very tied to their job. Oh, I can't leave. I don't think I could do it. And there's all these excuses. And I think once you start making excuses, you're in your comfort zone. If you cannot leave your job or you can't leave your place for a better life, for a better opportunity, then I think you're just in your comfort zone. And I really think you need to think about, am I happy? Right? And a lot of people just chase the money nowadays, but it's not the money that makes you happy. I'm sitting here and this villa here cost only 150,000 US dollars. You're sitting on top of a mountain eating fresh food. You have a pool in front of you. You have sun every day of the year, or almost every day of the year. What more can you ask for, right? What do you want of life? You have the beach, you have the water, you have the fresh food, and luckily you have your family around you. Well, nowadays nobody really lives around their family anymore. Everybody just got displaced, and you'll find people who have, even in the same country, they'll live 5-10 hours away, which is the same time it'll take you to get on a flight and go somewhere else. The issue is not the distance, who you're with. No, the issue is, where do you want to live? How are you going to live? Getting out of North America is something crucial nowadays. You cannot live there anymore. It used to be the land of opportunities, and I would say it still is, and you could make money there, but you got to be smart. If you want to go get a job and live in North America to make a living, you need to start a business. You need, anywhere in the world really, you need to start a business. But look at it this way. You get US dollars, Canadian dollars, whatever dollars you're getting, and you live somewhere in the East or even South America. That way you'll be able to actually make a lot more money, and the value of your money will be 10 times more than what it is in North America. Imagine buying the same house, this what you see behind you right here, it'll cost you at least like 5 million in LA, while you could get it here for 100K. That's a bargain. Like, that's really a bargain to me. So you have to think about it from a different perspective, and you have to look at life from a different perspective and start thinking, okay, what is the first step I need to do to get out of this comfort zone? Getting out of your comfort zone it starts with just you setting a plan, right? You go ahead and you say, all right, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, but I like this, I like this, I like this. And you do kind of like a pros and cons, and then you see what you like about what you really like as a person, and like not just what you like as a person, but what you prefer. What are your goals in life? Is it just you wanting to get a mortgage and buy a car, or finance a car, really not buy? And nobody really has that money anymore to buy cash, especially if you work a regular corporate job. But the issue is, how are you satisfied? How will you be satisfied with your life if you're always complaining about how prices are going up, how mortgage is going up, how the price of gas is going up, and then you're just complaining? Why don't you find a solution to your complaining and start thinking outside the box? How am I gonna change my life? And not just my life, because you gotta think, we're a part of a society, right? So you have to change your life and your family's life. And if you're married, if whatever it is, we're one unit. So you gotta move as a unit. You gotta think, all right, my brother, my sister, my family, I have to get them out of whatever stress they have. You have to be the man of the family, no matter how old you are. You could be 16 years old for all I care, but you could make a change. Age is just a number to make you think that you have limitations. We don't have any limitations. If you have a goal, work towards it. If you're 20, if you're 25, you could be 50 and get to your goal. And you could be 20 and make more money than somebody that's 50 years old. Once you set that goal, this goal has to be reasonable. A lot of people come up with unreasonable goals. For example, I'm gonna start a fidget spinner drop shipping business. Who uses fidget spinners anymore? For example, right? So your idea has to be something that you know is gonna sell. You have to find a problem, and I always say this: once you find a problem, you'll find a solution to that. And once you find that solution, people will buy that solution. And this is what life is all about. It's about finding solutions and being a problem solver. Because most people are consumers. So nobody's just gonna be sitting and thinking, I'm looking for a barbecue, but I don't like lighting up charcoals every single day, and it takes time. So somebody just thought of that and said, hey, why don't I just have a barbecue that works with propane? And that person just came up with an idea and it worked, right? And that's just how small ideas start. And it could be anything, literally anything. A problem that you're facing in your life, think about it. Is there a solution for that problem? If not, then you could be the one to start to make that solution. And also, not only solutions. Solutions could also be providing something at a cheaper cost, right? That's also a solution, right? Because why do I pay $10 when you offer $5 for me? So if something is offered at a very expensive price and you could sell it for cheaper, you're solving a problem there, because you're actually making it more affordable to those who cannot afford it. So once you have that solution, you can start market it. And then from there, you will start changing your life slowly. But once you have that 100% mentality of this is gonna work and nothing else is gonna work, then it will work. You set that goal, you work towards it, and you have to be certain it will work. Once you get to there, then it's just a matter of slowly taking time and growing your business until you get to the point where you're like, okay, now I could live anywhere in the world and my business is running. Usually this process takes about 1 to 2 years. So when you're starting something, don't expect results the next day. Don't expect to be a millionaire next year. It usually takes 1 to 2 years for any businesses to start making money, meaning they get out of the negatives. And that's the issue with a lot of people. You start a business, it's cool, it's great. And then next year they close down. Why? We didn't make money. Well, of course you didn't make money. How can you make money if you just started? People don't know about your business yet. You haven't been in the market for that long. And I'm pretty sure you see all these businesses saying whatever business, and then since 1950, for example. That year, the establishment year, provides a lot of credibility to the businesses. So if you're a business saying I've been here for a year, they don't trust you as much as a business that says I've been here for 3 years, and compared to 10 years. And then a lot of people are like, oh yeah, but the market is full of those big sharks. But those big sharks started where you started today. And that's the thing. So just to wrap this up, you could live the life that you dream of once you set it, once you put it as a goal, once you think of it as a goal and not a dream. Once you get out of the box and your comfort zone and you say, okay, today is the day, you're gonna say, I'm gonna get towards my goal, I'm gonna work towards it, I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna make it. Once you have that mindset, everything else is doable. Everything else is easy to achieve. And that's just all it is, right? So you get out of your comfort zone, your box that you're living in, and think outside. Don't look at the people around you, because most people are just living, 99% of people are just average people. So if you want to be that 1% that stands out and is smart and does things and changes the world, changes the society, makes a difference, then you gotta take an initiative and start thinking outside the box. Just to wrap things up, we gotta think outside the box. You have to. And you cannot say, how can I live a life where I'm always on the beach? And then when you're working at a corporate office, right? When you're working a corporate job. And that's the thing. Just do it. Literally, that's it. Think about it, put it on paper, tell one person only that you're gonna do this, and let them hold you accountable. Say, by this date, I'm gonna do this. By this date, I'm gonna have done this. And once you have that goal, and once you have that person that holds you accountable, then you're gonna be held accountable. You gotta work towards that goal. But if you just tell yourself, and then you go tell everybody in your family, all your friends, oh, I'm thinking about this, people will shut you down. People don't think like you do. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's destined to live the same life. And you have to know that everybody who made it high up and everybody who made it in life didn't have 20 million friends and was hanging out with them all the time. No, you have to be alone. You have to be on your own, and you get help when you need it. If you want to talk to somebody, if you want to get advice, that's fine. But friends time, that's out. Time to chill. Sure, you could have that here and there, but you can't do the every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, whatever, you're hanging out with your friends, and that's all you do over the weekend. No, you got to start working on the weekend. You're going to start working after you finish your regular job, and that's when you start making the difference. So, going back to my point, you have to start, you have to plan it, and you have to put it on paper. Once you do that, you'll have everything you wanted. And you can start saying, oh no, I don't like living here, I don't like this house, maybe I want to buy this. And life is just going to become more easier. But don't forget, patience is key to doing anything, especially when you're changing your life, especially when you're getting out of your corporate job, your comfort zone. It's going to take time. How long? Could be a year, could be 2, could be 5, but usually not more than 5. But you're going to live this 5 years of hard work, dedication, but then the rest of your life will be easy. So would you rather work hard for 5 years, or would you rather work hard or just work for 30, 40 years and live the same miserable life, right? So you just got to think about that and make the right choice. Once you do that, you can live anywhere in the world. You can buy anything you want. You can have this beautiful view right behind me here. And it's that simple. It's really that simple. Do not complicate it. Start with an idea, do some research, right? And then from there you can start. I hope this video helps whoever is looking to change their life. Anybody who's looking to start something new, start a business. And if you need any help or you need any mentoring, let me know in the comments below what your goals are, what you think, what you'd like to see in the future, what you want to achieve in life. And I'm pretty sure we all want to live a happy, comfortable life. And I really don't think there's happiness and comfort. Not comfort, but there's happiness and being free when you're working a corporate job. And don't let anybody tell you that. Don't let anybody tell you that you could find that and you could do that, because you really can't. So that's it. You go, close this video, well, or you could watch it again, and then yeah, start thinking. Don't tell anybody, work towards your goal. So this is all I have to say. It's a pretty straightforward process. Just be patient, know what you want to do, and take time to think about it, and change takes time. So it's okay. Sometimes you're not gonna feel like you could do it, but if you have a goal, you believe in it, it's gonna get you there. I hope this video helps, and so let me know in the comments below what you think about corporate jobs, what you think about how businesses start, and the reason why a lot of businesses fail. From my opinion, I think it's people not working hard and not setting a goal, and it's just randomly doing things and wanting to have or wanting to see difference in a few months, wanting to become rich in a few months. You can never do that, but let me know what you think.